Okay, yo, Gemini. So, what else? Okay, so in the first part, we well, we did all the raw footage stuff, and then we finished all the raw cut of the video. Normally, it's not the case that I get just the video which are having uh like just silencers in them. We would be having videos which have like repeat words, ahs, everything. So the main goal is we have to make a raw cut. That's it. In generally, I take like 10 to 15 minutes for the raw cut for English footage. Okay, now let's go to the next step. That is transcription. I will retranscribe this. The language is German, and click on transcribe. It's transcribing, and okay, and we click on create captions. Set it to somewhere around 16. Single line, create captions. Okay, so in my file, you can see it's in the desktop and gr final renders. GR final style me preset style. I drag and drop it to the media tab. It's done. So you see, right now captions are somewhere down in the video. It's like it's not that readable, right? So what I've done is GT America. That's what we that's the font that we use for Gold Republic. So for Gold Republic and Gold Codes, the difference is that for Gold Republic, we use capital, and for God codes, we use the smaller case ones. That's it. That's the only difference. And yeah, what else? So I just increase the font size and make it like capital. Place it in the middle and try to take it downwards and keep it somewhere around here. It's a sweet spot. I like that. Okay, you see this one, right? GR final style me. That's nothing but what just we have done. It's just a style. Look, I don't need to do this every single time. I just can select all the captions like this, select all the captions and click on style. If I have another style for another client, I just use that. That's it. Normally, before I make any single video, I like to do the styling part and then go for the video editing part. For this, I would want a little more of the Gaussian, what do you say? Yeah, more of the shadow part to look a little darker. Okay, we are good to go. And I click on upgrade captions. Okay, it's just taking time. That's it. Um, and I delete the titles thing because we can I mean we can just save a little bit of space. So I use this one that's called my SOP all, where I use all of the existing effects, transitions, all of that, and I use my song list also. where I have saved all the repeating songs that I use in my videos. For this example, for this one, okay, I like the song and I just take it, drag and drop it here, extend it. Okay, this song is a small song. There's one small bit of silence in the song that is like
versteckt ein. Im vergangenen Jahr.
normally all the songs are like under 23 and I keep this like +8 or something.
Ja, nahm die Investment Nachfrage um mehr als
Cool. We are done. We are done with a little part of the video and for Gold Republic, right? We use this end card just like this. It has this sound effect. That's the click mouse sound effect. I'll show you what's the name. Okay, it's mouse click 01 dot wave. That's the sound effect that we use. This is the animation. Got it right. And it just looks a little bland and plain, so I try to use this transition so that it just uh, blends in little smooth, and I like to remove the adjustment layer because you can see it doesn't suit it, right? Okay, so you did understand. We use this almost in every single video on almost in every single client that we use. Done.
wir entdecken
So what's the next step? The next step, I take this graphic. So you do know that I can't understand German and Dutch, right? For this, I have a workaround. I put this, save it, save the, what do you say? Save the text file in whatever the place that's easier to access. I copy this, and go to normal Claude. And I have a system prompt that I use. I've trained it myself. I'll show you that system prompt. Okay, this is the system prompt. So look at this. You're a professional video editor, blah 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 blah, everything. This is the system prompt. I copy and paste it in the new context window sometimes, but not every time. So in this chat, I mean, Claude definitely knows what to do and what to give. I just put my script here and click on enter, and then I have to wait for a little bit of time. I have to wait for a little bit of time. JavaScript is done. So we're just covering less and less gold, less and less new gold, right? I do kind of understand those are like highlight words that
immer weniger neues Gold.
That's like a highlight word, right? So in the hook, I always try to place like stacked captions. Okay, look. So
entdecken,
hook is the important part where I need audience to like to stay in the whole video, right? We have to use some techniques in order to do that.
wir entdecken immer weniger Neues.
Okay, and I try to make this a little bit because this is a highlight and hook kind of thing, right? Then sometimes I go for effects, click on GK. This GK top to bottom, I put this bottom preset onto the text once, and then do this and place it something like this. Cool. I make this word gold in this gold color. Discovering, right? Discovering word, I think so, is this. Highlight this.
Immer weniger neues Gold.
Looks cool. Let's just add a sound effect from my SOPs. Okay, I like this sound effect. I'll just use this. Use it here. Use it here. I'll give you the name of this sound effect. That is sch click 3.mp3. That's the sound effects name.
Wir entdecken immer weniger neues Gold.
Right now, this is little too high. I wanna like keep it like 30.
Weniger neues Gold. Wir entdecken immer weniger neues Gold. Weltweit wird mit
Good, like this. Worldwide, we are discovering less and less gold. You see this right now, the hook ended around new gold, right? What I would do normally is select this. You see this opening risers, this one, right? There are two riser kind of things. This is also the same thing. Okay, so I go for the opening risers, select all of this, and then click and drag and place it here in my timeline when he ends saying this one.
Welt
Okay, you see there's a little difference. I wanna like place it when the clip starts. The exact moment. You want this name? I can provide you with that in group. So the name of this riser transition is just the riser transition dot wave, and this one is like mouse click dot one dot wave, and this is a camera roll click dot 01 underscore 001 dot wave.
Weltweit wird mit
It looks good. So when he's talking about worldwide map PNG. I download a worldwide map of the PNG thing like this from Magnific. Go for Magnific, and I download this one PNG. Cool. Magnific has a new feature to download PNGs. That was something that I was waiting from such a long time. Magnific, man, it keeps improving every single day. I love the website. Okay, right now it doesn't suit the brand styling, right? Go for I add a tint, T-I-N-T effect onto the design PNG. And select the color PNG,
weltweit
and it looks still bland, right? You can add a drop shadow for this. Yeah, now it looks pretty good, right? For this, you can add something like a fold transition. Okay, my bad. F-O-L-D, fold, right? Fold motion onto this clip.
weltweit wird mit modernerer Technik und mehr Geld denn je.
And then delete this. Go for GK blur dissolve. I drag and drop this. This is the GK blur dissolve is nothing but blur from this one. Video transitions dissolve and blur dissolve. It's the same. It's just that the only difference for the one which I've done is when you put this right, the blur transition is like pretty long. GK1 is like set to the exact thing. That's it. Look, just drag and drop this here.
Wird mit modernerer Technik und mehr Geld denn je nachvollziehen.
Yeah, I like the natural one. It totally depends. At the end of the day, we just have to make the video as
Weltweit wird mit modernerer Technik und mehr Geld denn
okay. So normally I just go for the highlight ones. Mia Galdana, more money than ever. I extend this, make this a little bigger, then place this down, make this also bigger. I just want to check if I'm doing it correct. Yeah, Mia Golden. We are correct in that, and make it and place it a little down so that it doesn't clash. Cold Republic clients, they hate these words being clashed. Done for, I think so. Mia gold, more gold. This is something that we have to highlight. Go, click it. And here I would use GK top and bottom. There isn't any specific rules that this is where I use GK top and GK bottom and GK text to style. 99% and 95%. This are the three transitions that we use. GK2 text highlight, GK up and down bottom, GK up and down top. These are the only things 99% or 95% we use. See, right now I can see these are being classed. I just give it here. Take these two sound effects, place it here in my timeline, then match it with this.
Maggots and nie nach Gold gesucht.
And make this gold, color gold.
Gold gesucht.
Thoughts there. For the highlight, I would love to use this one. Like rare, which is selten. I don't know.
Trotzdem werden immer weniger.
Okay, right now mm, it's like very stationary, right?
Andere Technik. Und
We don't want the video or the footage to be like stationary and the user like kind of like gets bored, right? This you can see adjustment layer here. It's just a where I put a transform layer, and it's just a scale. It just goes from 100 to 122. That's it. So it's just a scale thing that goes.
modernere Technik und mehr Geld werden nie nach Gold gesucht. Trotzdem werden
There's no like special animations for this scale ones. It's just a flat scale thing. That's it.
immer weniger neue Vorkommen entdeckt.
Done. What's the next one? Saturn or what is
Gold ist selten.
Gold selten.
Gold ist selten. Neue Vorkommen entdeckt.
And it belongs to the previous one, right? I delete gold.
Gold ist selten.
Make the font bigger. Place it down. A little down. I like to make Zelton yellow. And choose both of this. GK text to highlight.
Gold ist selten. Das weißt du.
Okay, right now you can see it's like
Das weißt
shit. There's like too much of the movement, right? We don't want so much of the movement. I choose the last one. This has a little curve kind of thing. See? I know I just saved. So it's just a transform. Okay. This is Dylan's hook. Oh my god. I'm getting this right now. I never knew this was Dylan's hook. Fine. I just drag and drop it here. Fix this. I don't like the caution being added here.
Gold ist selten. Das weißt du wahrscheinlich schon. Doch. Doch. Es wird Das weißt du wahrscheinlich schon. Doch, doch.
Okay, what's the highlight point? The next one. Imanos Knappa.
Trotzdem werden immer weniger neue Vorkommen entdeckt. Gold ist selten. Das weißt du wahrscheinlich schon. Doch, es
Doch ist Imanos Knappa.
wird immer
Imanos Knappa.
noch knapper.
Click on Imano Knappa. Make it a little bigger. Make this Knappa like this. Then make Knappa yellow. Choose GK text to highlight, and then what else? So choose the sound effects from here. For these stacked captions or yellow or white kind of captions, like the kind of this ones, I just use SCH click every single time, almost every single time.
Es wird immer noch knapper.
Knapper.
Vor einigen Jahren wurden
Scarce Mea 200.
weltweit noch mehr als 200 neue, 200 neue Goldvorkommen.
For this 200, we can go with this. So change here ALS and change this one to, okay, why can't I 200 200
200 neue, 200 neue Gold, als 200 neue Gold.
right now it feels a little too fast. What can we do here?
200 neue,
Let's just leave it, man. Not needed.
noch mehr als 200 neue Goldvorkommen.
What's the next one? Only 70 to 90, right?
Oh ja, entdeckt.
And yeah, Gold Republic, right? They hate all the punctuation marks, including question mark, comma, and full stop also.
Heute aber gegenüber sind es nur noch etwa 70.
Okay, I just copy this etwa 70 bis 90. And yeah, like this. Wait, let's just use something else. Right. I'll make this big. Increase the font size. Change it to yellow. Then go here, go to SOPs, click on reveal effect, over effects control, and copy all of this. Copy, and go for the starting, and click on paste.
Etwa 70 bis 90. Etwa 70 bis.
So what difference I want is here, whenever I drop this one reveal effect, like I copy and paste, right? If I do this for Undas here,
Und das, obwohl mit 70.
okay, what's the difference that I want is whenever I copy and paste it here, you see the clip or the what is it graphic layer is for example 1 second long. I want the animations to be finished within like 60% of the graphic layer. Like once it reaches 60%, for example here 0.6 seconds, I need the animation to be finished because yeah, it's just professional and
Und das,
we like that. Okay, next one, bigger budget. Heute budget.
obwohl mit besserer Technik und höheren Budgets.
Und höheren budget.
Und
It doesn't make sense to add un, right? We don't need to add un. And wait. What I exactly meant was
und
when we make the stacked captions, it doesn't make sense to add un, right? So click on un heute budget. GK text to highlight.
höheren Budgets.
And add this sound effect.
Gesucht wird als je zuvor.
Beberspec gefunden what?
Budgets. Gesucht wird als je zuvor.
Okay, gesucht wird. Beberspec gesucht what?
Wird als je zuvor. Die leicht zugänglichen Vorkommen sind großteils bereits gefunden. Was noch bereits gefunden.
Bereits gefunden. Okay, bereits gefunden, right? Done. Bereits gefunden. Make this a little big. Look like this. Make gefunden yellow. Place it down. Sound effect. Do it.
Bereits gefunden.
And I don't mind if you don't give transition for
bereits gefunden.
these kind of words sometimes, but I like to here I like to give it top and bottom. Okay, place it down.
Bereits gefunden.
That's Kafun.
Was noch übrig?
Tarifa in Boden.
Ich ist, liegt tiefer im Boden.
It's in a single word. Tarifa Bodum. And what can we give? What transition or the animation can we give? Okay, let's just give here subtle, simple up and down. And this is the example. So I am giving a simple up and down here, and drag and drop a mouse click 0 1 wave sound effect here. Oh, yeah, never forget to remove all the apostrophes.
Liegt tiefer im Boden und lässt sich nicht.
Okay, we are good to go. I'm happy. Good that we are recording. What else? Tiefer in Boden. Hohe Kosten.
Tiefer im Boden und lässt sich nicht nur mit deutlich.
Okay, niche. At this point, even I got to know what's the meaning of niche. Niche means no or something like don't, right? So whenever they say niche, not like every single time we use this effect, but 90% we do, not 90, 80% we do use this. Whenever he says niche, I drag and drop this thing called as nested sequence, which I've done. It's like a red color scratch thing.
Und lässt sich nicht nur mit
That's it.
deutlichen Höhen kommen.
Simple. It just has a sound effect and just drag and drop it. If you want me, I can just show you what exactly is the name of. It's again a nested sequence. It's a line custom duration left to right 1 1080 by 1920 by Minister Horse.
Mit deutlichen Höhenkosten ab.
What more? What more? Hot Kosten.
Höhenkosten.
Okay, right now it's in a single word. Make it yellow. So the problem with Cold Republic ones, right? Sometimes they give revisions for a single thing being white and sometimes yellow. If we want, we can use this animation also. That is like, what do you say? Remove this. So we place the text something similar like this, and if we are using this one, like the side to side one, we are 100% using GK up to text highlight. Look at this now.
Deutlichen Höhenkosten ab.
You get it?
Grünkosten.
And if we are using this side by side thing, we are not using any sound effects for that. You clear about this?
Kosten abbauen. That
Next one. Hardly any new gold. Khana Nua Gold.
dadurch kommt auch kaum neues Gold ab.
Oscom Noa Gold. Make it big. Noa Gold. Make it yellow. Okay, this time let's make it top and bottom. Place it right. And you might have noticed whenever we are using top and bottom right, it's almost always that we definitely use sound effect. Yeah, it's almost. Yeah, you're right. We do use sound
Kommt auch
effects.
kaum neues Gold auf den Markt. Das Angebot
What else? What else? Come on. Very slow. Sa nach
Markt. Das Angebot wächst nur sehr langsam.
sehr langsam. And just a little bit. GK text to highlight. Put GK text to highlight.
Nur sehr langsam.
I think so. For this one, I think so. We don't need to use yellow. Not sure, but yeah, that's like kind of okayish thing. That's not like very important that we have to highlight in yellow. Demand sharply rising. Nach stark, stark.
Gleichzeitig steigt die Nachfrage stark an.
Nachfrage stark. Nach.
Zentral
There's definitely top and bottom.
Nachfrage steigt an.
Even this is good. Sometimes I just don't color that.
Zentralbanken
So we're saying talking about central bank, Zentrale Bank. Highlight this. Okay. Here it's just a flicker effect. It's like opacity 100, 100, like 0, 100, 0, 100, 0, 100. I don't know how many times. Let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you can just make it 10 or 11. Just copy. Paste.
Zentral
And use this sound effect. I drag and drop and finish it. So it's data1.wave. That's the name. So just place that above. Now you can see captions are being overlapped. So we don't want that. Just place Zentrale Bank on top. On the click on GK. Blur dissolve preset. Add one blur dissolve
kaufen
preset.
Rekord.
And look at the animation.
Zentralbanken kaufen Rekordmengen und Länder wie China
It looks good. Zentrale Bank, China and India.
Mengen und Länder wie China und Indien
China is obviously based in gold. I mean, not gold. What do you say? Yellow. And India is definitely being colored in this color, yellow. What more? Put to text highlight.
Und Länder wie China und Indien stocken ihre Bestände auf. Auch private Anleger
So now he's talking about private investment. Top, bottom, and a little big, just a little down. Private, make it yellow. Make this also yellow.
steigen versteckt.
More than 80%.
ein. Im vergangenen Jahr nahm die Investmentnachfrage um mehr als
So he's talking from alls 80%.
80% zu.
When he says zoo, I'll just cut that. Make zoo a different one. So it's just a single line one, right? When there's a single line one, we just use this one. Decode and fade characters separate 1080p by 1920 by Mr. Horse in from the SOPs. ALS 80%. Others, I don't know, man. Go for this one. Paste it here and position it so that it's not weird. Okay, that's not being positioned. I know that's the reason. I unlink it. Yes, now it's being positioned.
Mehr als 8.
Now it's proper. GK. Put GK blur dissolve here at the end. Place it here. The reason I placed it down, because you can see this. If I place it up, the next captions will be covered. We don't want that. Okay.
Siehst du, wo
Zisu wo. Der Problem.
das
Problem. Make it yellow. Leave it.
Problem? Auf einer
We can add one simple up and down. GK simple up and down here. And then add a mouse click.
das Problem.
Got it. What else? Problem. Angebot Kuhn.
Auf einer Seite wächst das Angebot kaum.
Angebot kam. For Angebot kam, I want it to give this down. I think so. Angebot should be colored yellow.
Wächst das Angebot kaum.
Done. Angebot kaum. Nachfrage. Demand shot up. Nachfrage. Wow.
Auf der anderen Seite schießt die Nachfrage nach
In the middle big. Top. Bottom. Here I think so. Nachfrage is the highlight word. Make it yellow.
oben. Die Nachfrage nach oben.
Place the sound effects here.
Die Nachfrage nach oben.
Nachfrage home. Nur geben.
Und wenn viele Menschen etwas wollen, von dem es nur wenig gibt,
Make nur geben. Bigger. Make it yellow. Make no white. And then add a simple up down. Add a simple up down. Add the mouse click. Don't worry, I'm adding only the mouse click. Look at this. Mouse click.
nur wenig gibt, was
Mouse given. Question. Mouse given. The price is tracken.
wird meist dasselbe. Der Preis steigt.
The price steigen. The price will rise. See, I started learning German. Yeah. Next steigen. Yellow. And think so here. G get x2. Wait. G get x2 highlight is good enough.
Der Preis steigt.
Let's add sound effect because it's the ending of the video, right? Let that be a little interesting.
Der Preis steigt.
We are done with the captioning part. I'll play the video for you to understand. Please go through it and do give the Claude or the AI bot, whatever is there, the perfect stuff that it can understand. Thank you.
Wir entdecken immer weniger neues Gold. Weltweit wird mit modernerer Technik und mehr Geld denn je nach Gold gesucht. Trotzdem werden immer weniger neue Vorkommen entdeckt. Gold ist selten, das weißt du wahrscheinlich. Doch es wird immer noch knapper. Vor einigen Jahren wurden weltweit noch mehr als 200 neue Goldvorkommen pro Jahr entdeckt. Heute aber gegenüber sind es nur noch etwa 70 bis 90. Und das, obwohl mit besserer Technik und höheren Budgets gesucht wird als je zuvor. Die leicht zugänglichen Vorkommen sind großteils bereits gefunden. Was noch übrig ist, liegt tiefer im Boden und lässt sich nicht nur mit deutlichen hohen Kosten abbauen. Dadurch kommt auch kaum neues Gold auf den Markt. Das Angebot wächst nur sehr langsam. Gleichzeitig steigt die Nachfrage stark an, Zentralbanken kaufen Rekordmengen und Länder wie China und Indien stocken ihre Bestände auf. Auch private Anleger steigen versteckt ein. Im vergangenen Jahr nahm die Investmentnachfrage um mehr als 80% zu. Siehst du, wo das Problem ist? Auf einer Seite wächst das Angebot kaum. Auf der anderen Seite schießt die Nachfrage nach oben. Und wenn viele Menschen etwas wollen, von dem es nur wenig gibt, passiert meist dasselbe. Der Preis steigt.
I think so. We're done with the catching part. This was the most important part that Claude needed to understand. So let's just finish this and then go for the next part.